Hello and welcome to Barn One. Today we decided to tidy up this crabapple tree here. This guy's been rubbing on the roof for quite some time and just generally too close to the barn itself. And while cleaning it up, had to do a little bit of climbing and found this really cool historical Easter egg, if you will. This label here on the barn stating that the lightning rod system meets whatever underwriting standard was in place in 1914. Kind of neat. I'll eventually pull it off and restore it and clean it up. I think it deserves better than to sit out here. But that answers a lot of questions because I wasn't sure how old this particular barn was. But it's at least 1914. It was part of the dairy originally, and they had cows underneath. I'm not sure what they did up top, but the lightning rod system is obviously the rods on top, but it all goes to the ground via this braided cable, which is incredibly optimistic to think that this cable is going to hold back the fury of, the lightning and whatnot. But it's fairly substantial by today's standards as far as copper goes, and uninsulated. So these are all over the place on the barn. And if we take a little walk out here, you can see up at the peak one of the rods. They're laced all the way across the top of the barn and then traced down to the ground via the cables. And you can see one of those cables dangling here. So, anywho, we'll go and look at some of the rods and globes. All right, we were just outside looking at the lightning rod system, and I have a spare rod that was left in one of the barns here. It consists of, about a 3-foot long copper rod that comes to a handsome point. And there would be glass globes like this made out of, I believe, milk glass. It's opaque white glass. And the idea was that if your barn was struck by lightning, the rod would shed the electrical current to the ground, and the light bulb, or the glass bulb here, would explode ever so gracefully, letting you know that you were struck by lightning. I think it'd be a little more violent than that, but I don't know. Maybe these things work, maybe they didn't. I tend to think that it was all fairly optimistic that this assembly would save you from total catastrophe. But that's what they did, and they're still in place in a lot of barns in the area. I know the glass bulbs can be hard to find. I've got probably about 6 of them that were floating around when we moved in. And like I said, I just scabbed this here together for your entertainment. Hope you enjoy, and please like and subscribe. Thanks.